you. This is Fox 6 News.
Our big story on Fox 6 News at 11, the final push to win Wisconsin. With just 4 days until Election Day, both the Romney and Obama campaigns are working hard to win the state's important 10 electoral votes. In just a few minutes, Vice President Joe Biden will take the stage in Beloit. Our Chip Brewster is there live, and we've got Angelica Duria live at State Fair Park, where Mitt Romney just wrapped up his final visit to the states. Now, both of these visits come after the final jobs report before the election shows that 171,000 jobs were created in October, but the unemployment rate climbed up to 7.9%. Mitt Romney certainly talked about that during his visit this morning. Fox 6's Angelica Duria is live at State Fair Park with the details. Good morning, Angelica.
Yeah, good morning, Laura. And Mitt Romney's, or what he's calling his closing arguments of his campaign, just wrapped up a few moments ago. He's actually still here in the crowd, shaking hands with some fans, supporters. This was a giant crowd here inside the park. We are told there was a crowd of about 7,000 people. There was an overflow crowd in the amphitheater, and they also had to turn away 2,000 people, so a lot of riled up supporters during this event. Now, during his speech, he basically, his entire motto was about change, starting from day one. He says he's going to win this election on Tuesday. He's very confident he is going to win Wisconsin in the next, and there's 4 more days of this election, and he says from day one they're going to have a fresh start and a fresh beginning. He started out attacking President Obama's record over the last 4 years. He mentioned how unemployment is higher now than it was 4 years ago. Gas prices higher now than it was 4 years ago. President Obama had kept promises but never executed those promises. And he says from day one, when he is elected, he says he is going to bring change. He's going to repeal Obama's Affordable Health Care Act. He is also going to touch on energy resources. He's going to get Americans back to work, and will work with both parties in order to get jobs back to America. Now, Mitt Romney just waved to the crowd saying goodbye, finally getting off the stage, and he's headed to Ohio after this, but he says he is putting the past 4 years behind us, and starting with day one, he and his running mate, Paul Ryan, are going to build a new future for America.
To look beyond the speeches and the attacks and the ads, look to the record, to the accomplishments and the failures and the judgment. Words are cheap. A record is real, and it's earned with real effort. Real change is not measured in words. Real change is measured in achievements. And 4 years ago, candidate Obama promised to do so very much, but he's fallen so very short.
Now, there was a long list of speakers who spoke before Mitt Romney, and that included Governor Scott Walker, whose birthday is today. The fans sang happy birthday to him. RNC Chairman Reince Priebus also talked. Tommy Thompson also came here, got a large applause and cheers from the crowd. And there was a surprise endorsement, and that was by former Green Bay Packer Bart Starr. He basically compared Romney to Coach Vince Lombardi, and basically said they shared the same qualities of leadership. So a riled up crowd here at State Fair Park, finally starting to file out of the pavilion right now. This is his final stop here in Wisconsin. Right after this event, he's going to head to 2 events in Ohio. And that is the latest from State Fair Park. Angelica Duria, Fox 6 News.
All right, Angelica, looks like quite the scene there. Thank you.